What will you have done by tomorrow morning?
I will have finished my homework by tomorrow morning.
Where will you have gone before sunset?
I will have gone to the market before sunset.
How much English will you have learned by next month?
I will have learned a lot of English by next month.
When will you have completed your project?
I will have completed my project by next Friday.
Which book will you have read by next week?
I will have read The Alchemist by next week.
What will he have achieved by the end of this year?
He will have achieved his fitness goals by the end of this year.
Where will she have traveled by the time summer starts?
She will have traveled to Paris by the time summer starts.
When will they have built the new bridge?
They will have built the new bridge by December.
What will it have become after the renovation?
It will have become a modern art gallery after the renovation.
How many chapters will John have written by next Monday?
John will have written 5 chapters by next Monday.
What will your friends have completed by the time you arrive?
My friends will have completed the decorations by the time I arrive.
When will Sarah have finished her online course?
Sarah will have finished her online course by next weekend.
How many goals will the team have scored before halftime?
The team will have scored 2 goals before halftime.
What will the company have launched by next quarter?
The company will have launched a new product by next quarter.
How many movies will Tom have watched this month?
Tom will have watched 10 movies this month.
Where will the students have gone for their study trip?
The students will have gone to Islamabad for their study trip.
How much money will she have saved by next summer?
She will have saved a good amount of money by next summer.
What will he have learned after attending this workshop?
He will have learned advanced photography skills after attending this workshop.
How many lessons will you have uploaded to your channel by next year?
I will have uploaded 300 lessons to my channel by next year.
What will your parents have done for your birthday?
My parents will have arranged a surprise party for my birthday.
Where will the travelers have reached by midnight?
The travelers will have reached the hotel by midnight.
What will the school have organized by the end of the term?
The school will have organized a cultural event by the end of the term.
When will he have bought his first car?
He will have bought his first car by the time he turns 25.
What will they have discovered by the end of their research?
They will have discovered new scientific facts by the end of their research.
How much will you have improved your accent by next month?
I will have improved my accent greatly by next month.
What will she have designed by the time her client visits?
She will have designed a beautiful website by the time her client visits.
How many countries will you have visited by the time you're 40?
I will have visited at least 10 countries by the time I'm 40.
When will the new hospital have opened?
The new hospital will have opened by January.
What will your team have achieved by next season?
My team will have achieved first place in the tournament by next season.
What will the builders have completed before the deadline?
The builders will have completed the entire mall before the deadline.
How much will the price have increased by next year?
The price will have increased significantly by next year.
What will she have cooked before the guests arrive?
She will have cooked biryani before the guests arrive.
How many hours will he have studied by the time of the exam?
He will have studied 20 hours by the time of the exam.
Where will they have gone after visiting the museum?
They will have gone to the park after visiting the museum.
What will you have achieved in 5 years?
I will have achieved my dream of opening an English institute in 5 years.
How many followers will you have gained by the end of this year?
I will have gained 100,000 followers by the end of this year.
What will she have painted by tomorrow afternoon?
She will have painted 3 portraits by tomorrow afternoon.
How many chapters will the author have completed by this weekend?
The author will have completed 10 chapters by this weekend.
When will the farmers have harvested their crops?
The farmers will have harvested their crops by November.
What will the scientists have discovered by next decade?
The scientists will have discovered new medicines by next decade.
How much experience will he have gained after 5 years?
He will have gained valuable experience after 5 years.
What will you have done by the time your class starts?
I will have prepared my notes by the time my class starts.
Where will the tourists have gone by evening?
The tourists will have gone to the beach by evening.
What will the chef have prepared before the restaurant opens?
The chef will have prepared all dishes before the restaurant opens.
When will the manager have checked all reports?
The manager will have checked all reports by tomorrow morning.
What will the students have achieved by the end of this course?
The students will have achieved confidence in speaking English by the end of this course.
How many buildings will the company have constructed by next year?
The company will have constructed 5 buildings by next year.
What will she have written before the deadline?
She will have written her thesis before the deadline.
Where will the family have gone for their vacation?
The family will have gone to Turkey for their vacation.
What will the government have done to improve education?
The government will have built new schools to improve education.
How much will he have earned by the end of this project?
He will have earned a good income by the end of this project.
What will you have achieved by next summer?
I will have completed my advanced English course by next summer.
When will the train have reached the station?
The train will have reached the station by 8 p.m.
What will the teacher have explained before the test?
The teacher will have explained all grammar rules before the test.
How many subscribers will you have gained by next week?
I will have gained 60,000 subscribers by next week.
What will the team have practiced before the final match?
The team will have practiced all strategies before the final match.
What will the shopkeeper have sold by evening?
The shopkeeper will have sold all fruits by evening.
How many lessons will we have completed by next Friday?
We will have completed 15 lessons by next Friday.
What will the artist have finished by the end of the day?
The artist will have finished his painting by the end of the day.
Where will you have traveled by next December?
I will have traveled to Dubai by next December.
What will they have learned after the training?
They will have learned advanced communication skills after the training.
How many trees will the volunteers have planted by Earth Day?
The volunteers will have planted 500 trees by Earth Day.
What will your students have achieved by the end of the term?
My students will have achieved fluency in English by the end of the term.
When will the movie have released worldwide?
The movie will have released worldwide by next month.